a Matchbox 20 Rob Thomas, I can actually have it right.
Exactly. I always thought of Matchbox 20 whenever I heard Rob Thomas,
Yeah.
like from iZombie and Veronica Mars. Are you tweeting out a link
Uh,
or
oh shoot, I closed the YouTube page.
has Blue gotten a hold of you?
About
The way we stream the podcast?
new.
Okay, I told him to because he's using Google Hangout right now, but it's not working the way he wanted to because like what was it 2 weeks not or it was last week with his facetious show he tried playing a clip and I just had nothing better to do, so I saw the tweet and I was watching and he was playing a clip or tried to play a clip. No clip came on, and then they were just talking like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah," and I'm just like, you know, no clip.
Got nothing.
Yeah,
It's not giving me a link for some reason. That's weird.
I sent him a Twitter DM at that, right away, and was like, just so you know, there's no clip playing, so we have no idea what you're talking about, and so I guess that's not working for him. So I was like, hey, just you need to hit up Stuart, and he'll tell you how we do our live show.
Yeah.
Because you could play video clips if you wanted to, right?
I can do anything I want.
Yeah.
Although you have to set everything up beforehand.
Yeah, yeah. You're using XSplit?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's not right, Stuart.
That's the link I got.
Episode 151?
I'm seeing 251.
No, you posted 151 on the tweet.
Did I do it again? I almost did it on the.
It's like, that was a long time ago.
On the YouTube post.
That was like 2 years ago almost.
Okay. There we go.
Alrighty. I guess I'm ready when you are.
Alright, give me a second. I'm good to go.
Welcome to episode 251 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech and gaming podcast from thegeeksforthewin.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William McDonald, and I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Known across the internet as casual terror.
Okay, that's very frightening.
What is?
Okay. Stuart's having fun as usual.
I found something new on this audio app. I'm having fun with it.
Apologies to our listeners.
Okay.
But
do you want to hear something really cool I can do with this though? And all I'm going to do is clap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, So yeah, 251. We are recording live on YouTube again. If people follow us on Twitter at the Geeks FTW to get notifications. For to get that tweet so you can watch us live and see the shenanigans we go through.
Yes.
Or see, I don't know, Stuart's living room and my green screen in our background, which I need to fix my green screen. It's a little crooked, but I guess we can get into what we've been up to. Stuart, what have you been up to?
What have I been playing? I've been playing a whole lot of Black Desert Online. Because that officially launched yesterday, but I got 1 day head start. So I've been playing it for the past 3 days now, counting today. And just like the beta, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. That in that game, it's so much. There's so much more to it than I expected. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Like I didn't know when I was playing in the beta that like doing quests and stuff doesn't actually count towards your level. It like counts towards like you get like either your skill XP or energy XP or contribution XP. There's like everything has its own kind of XP bar and everything like that. So like the only way you actually do get like level XP and like level up is by killing things. But like even the only reason you would need to really even level up is to, God, I don't know. Other than it, you get stronger, I guess. Yeah, you probably get stronger when you level up, but like gear is not tied to your level. You can wear like end level gear, right off the bat if somebody will give it to you. So you can be just this unstoppable machine early level. So I thought that was kind of cool. God, I really like this game. One thing that I thought is really kind of cool, you can do this thing called, or at least what the community is calling, AFK fishing and AFK horse training. Where, and I did this last night, where you get a fishing pole, walk to some beach or somewhere and just start fishing, and then walk away. Because the game will auto-fish for you.
That's kind of interesting.
So, and like, when you close the game, you have the option to just close to your tray, just your notification tray, and it takes the CPU usage and RAM down a bit, so you're not using as much as you were playing the game. So I just kind of did that and just let it fished all night and while I was at work. So yeah, it's a fun game and it's gorgeous. I've got a couple screenshots to show off actually to the viewers. Like, look at that.
It definitely looks really good.
Like that, I gotta say that. That is a screenshot that I took. And I've got a really crappy PC. Like let's see, got another one. Just me sitting on a wall. The castle behind me. That box that I'm sitting next to. Let's see, right here where let me explain this picture here that the audio listeners will not be able to see. To get to this point where I'm sitting, it took me about 10 to 15 minutes to climb to that point. because I was walking around. I looked up, and I saw there was a box on this ledge here that said secret box. It's like, ooh, what's in the secret box? So I climbed up this kind of ruined tower, and looked in the box. Guess what was in it? Nothing. It was just ellipses. It's like, the fuck. I climbed this and I get nothing out of it. So yeah. And there's this. I found a guy who was leaning against the wall, and I leaned next to him and just called ourselves the Leaning Buddies. So yeah, that game's gorgeous. It is $20, and then that's it. There is an in-game store that you can pay money for to, increase your inventory space, increase, your the characters. William walked away. Okay. Yeah. It's a great game. I'm loving it. I definitely recommend it to anybody who likes MMOs, because it's really fun, and it's just this. It's a sandbox. It's a sandbox MMO. It really is, because there's so much stuff you can do. Unlike Destiny.
It looks interesting. I do have to say, I've been looking at it and hearing other people talk about it. I'm very intrigued about the whole leveling system thing.
Yeah, it's
the lack of leveling system.
It's different than what you expect.
Yeah, I heard someone compare it to like Sword Art Online.
Yes, it
where
is.
If you walk, you'll increase, you increase your speed.
Your stamina, and you can.
Yeah,
and you'll end up being able to sprint for longer distances, or be able to swim underwater longer just by doing it.
Yeah. Seems very interesting.
Same with riding a horse. You get better at riding a horse the more you do it. So yeah, played that, and then we both played a game, quite a bit. At least I did until Sword Art. Black Desert Online came out, and that is Rocket League.
Oh yeah, we had a game night last weekend.
Yes, we did.
And we played a lot of Rocket League.
Yeah, we did. Let's see. I probably joined the group maybe about 9:30, and we probably played till 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, easily. I think it's 2 for my time. So that's later for you. But yeah, it's pretty fun. We just had a contest giveaway too.
Yes, and that just ended today.
Yeah, I sent out the codes. We had 2 to give away. I got an email from one person saying thanks, and haven't heard from the second person. So, but I sent them out. So,
okay.
Working on another contest. I got something to give away, and I'm just trying to figure out what exactly we want to put down for entries, for ways to enter. If there's anything else we can add to it,
okay,
give people more of a chance to enter. Because we had like 7 different ways people could enter.
Yes.
Yeah. So maybe I'll add our Facebook, or I don't know. I thought about it, but I'm like, we don't use Facebook.
No, I mean, stuff does get posted there, but that's automatically. That's not done on purpose. Well, it is, but we don't consciously do it.
We set it up to do it automatically.
Yes.
So, but yeah, Rocket League's pretty fun, and there's some crazy moments that can happen in Rocket League, and
yeah, I started off actually doing pretty well that night that we all played, and then I just kind of progressively got worse. I kept missing the ball over and over.
Yeah, I seem to have bad luck.
My own goal a couple times.
Yeah,
did that more than once.
Well, that happens sometimes. I mean, it's just accidental. I think I got credit for a goal that you bumped in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, thanks, Stuart. But yeah, Rocket League is a blast. I'd highly recommend people check it out.
Absolutely. I'm still working on getting the Warthog.
I finally unlocked it. Yeah.
I've got a couple more cars I gotta win with. I gotta at least 2 cars I still gotta unlock. And then I'm good to go, and I should unlock it. Is there some special way to unlock the Gears of War one?
Haven't figured that out. I think I'm missing that.
Because I know there's an achievement for playing winning or playing in a match with like one on each side. Because I know we were trying to get Larry that achievement that night.
Yeah. I had bad luck. We were playing, and we were just doing like random auto assign, and it just every time I'd be on the losing team no matter what for the longest time.
And then we had to stack it in your favor so you could win so you could actually win a match.
It was just bad luck. I mean,
it was just pure bad luck. And then by the end you kind of found your position to play, I should say.
Yeah, goalie. I'm pretty good at goalie. I had a lot of epic saves, and I say that because it pops up and says epic save. But yeah, it's cool some of the stuff you can do, when you run up a wall and then you backflip, do a bicycle kick, and get a bicycle kick aerial.
Right, yeah.
And just some crazy stuff, and I've seen people use the flying, ability.
Good God, yeah. I
don't know how.
I'm forgetting the other guy's name. They were just all of a sudden they're flying. Not just they were in the air, but they were actually using the boost the correct way to fly.
That's lots and lots of practice right there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really all I've been playing.
Alrighty, I've been playing Rocket League. I've been playing more Garden Warfare 2, which there's a lot to that game, and I've said that, but I'm encountering a lot more content. I've been doing some of the single player stuff because I have had no one to play multiplayer with because everyone's playing other stuff. And
I downloaded it and walked around that hub area and okay.
Yeah, the hub area is cool. I mean, you can go in the middle. You can, shoot, fight, kill stuff, level up, rank up, go to the quest board, get quests, for each side. There's quests there are plant-based quests, there are zombie-based quests, and then there are multiplayer quests. So, a zombie one would be kill 15 cactus with a zombie. Or cacti. Plant would be kill 10 zombies with the pea shooter's hyper mode. Okay. Where you move really quick and jump high. You can move really quick, but it's kind of hard to control. It's kind of hard to aim and shoot.
Yeah, I did mess with a couple of, like, the special abilities of the plants.
Yeah, there's like certain class specific ones. Like I've come across a couple for the rose, which I use the rose because the rose is OP. There's prestiging in.
What?
Yeah, you rank your character, you rank their specific class character or whatever to like 10, and then you can promote him, and you can promote up to 5 times, and there's achievements for that and stuff like that. So um, there's there's a couple collectibles. I think I mentioned that last week. There's golden gnomes. There's like 100 of those, and then there's like 40 or 50 snow globes around the map. But there's chests just all across the map, the hub world, like tons of, like, I would say probably like 50 chests maybe across the whole hub world, scattered, that you can only unlock with stars, and you get stars from completing the quests. Like, normal quests will give you 3 stars, but then there are some that are like epic quests. It's like, I think I have one that's like play 10 matches of some type of multiplayer game mode, and that's worth like 10. It's either 10 or 15, and it's worth like 10 stars. So I found one chest that's worth that you have to unlock with 200 stars. So I don't know what's in that chest. I'm actually kind of saving my stars up just to open that one chest. There's quests on each side, single player stuff. There's random NPCs that give you little quests on each side. There's the Crazy Dave, who's a robot now.
Is he a
crazy
robot now?
He's Crazy Dave Bot 3000, and then he gets upgraded to 3000.1 because reasons. There's quests you do for him. Then there's a portal that opens up. They're on each side. There's like 3 portals that open up that are like class specific ones. Like there's a rose person, like a rose, it's kind of like Destiny, where you have like the each class has their own Vanguard master.
Okay.
Like the hunter has his own person he reports to, and so like the rose has her own person she report, or I mean you can report to, that gives you like a 5 missions to do, and then you can go to the next and do 5 missions, and there's achievements you unlock through all that stuff, and there's the same stuff but on the zombie side as well. So there's they added a lot of single player stuff, and you can only do this stuff single player, because if you're in someone else's backyard, that's their backyard. You can't do any of that stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty fun. I've prestiged twice so far with the rose. So I'm
like, do you get anything? Do you get like a special emblem?
You get I think I got it made some kind of noise. Yeah, I got some kind of customizable thing the first time I did it, and then I got a 20,000 coin pack. So I think it's you get a random unlockable. Because in the chest there's random stuff, like I think I mentioned last week there was a Crazy Dave marble statue.
Mm-hmm.
I got, sometimes there will be coin packs, sometimes there will be, like just random character customization stuff. Like I think I unlocked one, and I got for the pea shooter, it was like a rat. It was like a rat eating cheese, and it goes on top of the pea shooter's head.
Yeah, you did talk about that, yeah.
So there's random stuff, but there's just a lot of content. There really is. I mean, there's garden ops on each side, which that's the horde mode. So there's a version for each, for the plants and the zombies. There's the hub world. There's all the single player stuff. There's all the different multiplayer modes. There's a lot of content there, and the first one they didn't charge for DLC. They just updated it with free content.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
They added where you could buy coin, or you could buy packs and stuff like that. You use the coins to buy packs to give you unlockables and like different plants to plant for garden ops and stuff like that, or zombies to summon and stuff like. They added payable. It was almost like it was at least 6 months. At least 6 months after the first one came out before they actually added microtransactions. Like, they had the system in place, but they took at least 6 months before they even added it. I don't think there is microtransactions yet. I think they want to just, I think they're doing the same thing where they're like, okay, we want you to play this. We don't want you to, feel like you have to buy anything. But, 6 months later when we have new people come pick it up and they want to catch up, then they can pay if they want. Which, I don't mind that. I mean...
No, that's fine.
I never had to pay for anything in the first one. And like I said, they kept adding free content, free maps, free game modes, free new achievements, So, that's the way to do microtransactions. If you're gonna, make it to where you don't feel like you have to, pay for the microtransactions, and provide content at a, steady pace, unlike other games that I'm not going to mention. And then Ironcast, which I'm playing right now, actually.
See, now if we weren't doing the live stream, honestly, I would be fishing right now in Black Ops.
Black Ops. When'd you pick Black Ops up?
I did play Black Ops. I did play Black Ops this weekend.
Oh, you did? What'd you think of it?
Well, it was free weekend for the PC, so I did pick that up. I actually pull up pictures just we get the. I played it for the PC because it was free, and a lot of other people were playing it for the PC as well, because before the match in the lobby, there was a little mark at the end of everybody's gamer tag that showed kind of, oh, they're on the starter pack, which is the $15 thing, which is what was free this weekend, this past weekend, not this weekend. And I played a little bit of it, and like, yep, this is Black Ops with wall running.
Yeah.
Hit that level, got the sound. I was like, oh yeah, I kind of remember doing stuff like this. So, yeah, I was like, I could probably pick this up for the Xbox One.
It's on sale for, I think I saw somewhere it's half off right now. Let me try to find that link if you're interested.
I got stuff to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Black Desert Online to play this weekend, and then The Division comes out next week. Definitely gonna be playing that. So,
where was it? I think New Egg has a bunch of games half off right now. Anyways, yeah, Black Ops is pretty fun. I've been like, man, I want to play Black Ops. I want to get into it, but The Division's coming out.
Yeah.
which I still need to. I still haven't pre-ordered it yet. Still need to do that.
For the Division, there's something that I don't think I mentioned when we talked about the beta stuff. I know I mentioned like the little clips, like live action videos. Did I mention those?
I don't think so.
Well, okay. Online, you can find them on YouTube and stuff. There are 4 live action that Ubisoft teamed up with Rocket Jump, and Freddy's Wong's company, and they did like these live action videos of they called them Agent Origins, and they're like it's a group of 4 Division agents being, I guess you'd call it, awoken or being summoned. Kind of, they're normal people who are living in the city, and then they get a signal, and then all of a sudden, oh, got to become a badass. All right. And they're actually kind of cool. They're not long, maybe 9 minutes. There's actually one at least on Steam, which is where I saw the first one. And if you go to there's a website that just hosts all of them, and there's a code that they'll give you, and it unlocks like gear, like that you can unlock. Yeah, if you just type in the Division Agent Origins, there's a Ubisoft, it's an official looking thing, and you kind of put in what platform you're playing on, and they'll give you a code to get some special gear.
I think Uplay, like if Uplay has stuff too. If you log into Uplay, but you gotta log into Uplay.
You gotta log into Uplay to do that. But yeah, that's something to do to get gear, get like special gear.
Yeah, there's a bunch of codes out there. If you Google like the Division codes or gear codes or something like that. There's a bunch of different ways to get like free skins and stuff like that. I've heard.
I'm really curious on kind of really the character customization, because I've not seen any of that because it's been locked every time I've played it. So I want to see that. And then I'm really curious on kind of what the end game is going to be. Because, God, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen past that, that one mission where you, unlock the, security, the tech wing. I have no idea what happens past that. I want to know.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we don't know because they just gave a couple stuff, and then it was mostly just play around in the dark zone.
Right. Yeah. What's going to happen to the dark zone later on? We've got some Division news coming up later, so.
Yeah. I guess you want to jump into that then?
Sure. Yeah, we can jump into news. Okay. I gotta find like the pictures and everything so I can make our live stream and video look all fancy. Oh, why is it not showing up? Yeah, there is Division news. Sorry. There it is. Ubisoft has basically laid out kind of what they're going to kind of release and stuff throughout this first year here. Kind of what their DLC plans are.
For their season pass.
Yeah. In June, is the first expansion. It's called Underground, where you kind of get kind of a little bit more of like the subways and the underground tunnels under New York kind of opens up and stuff happens down there. But I don't know. The second expansion, which is sometime this summer, the expansion will challenge players to survive as long as possible by gathering essential supplies in a very hostile environment. And then expansion number 3 is called The Last Stand, or Last Stand. Next winter, a new threat rises as players and their squad must prepare to defend against a relentless foe. I really hope it's not zombies.
I think that's maybe their raid they do. I don't know.
I hope it's not zombies. And it looks like The Last Stand may take place on Liberty Island.
Now, how many did you name out?
3.
I don't think you have all of them.
No, there was another article I saw that had more, but I like the way this article was laid out. What is this? Okay, there are not those are the paid DLC stuff. Then there are 2 free stuff also coming as well. Before the even paid stuff. So the first free update is called Incursions. There's gonna be new gears, and that's gonna allow players to trade. That's when they're going to open up player trading, because that's not going to be available at launch. And
but they're doing it in a unique way. They're doing it with, you can only trade with whoever's in your squad at the time. I think you get the gear. That's what I've heard.
Interesting.
So it's not like, I can just hoard a bunch of stuff and give it to you later on. Which I think that would break the game, maybe? I don't know. That would break a lot of other games.
I don't know. It doesn't necessarily. Because the gear in the game is level specific. So you can't give like the best gun to just somebody starting out, and they will not be able to use it. So it won't necessarily break the game, because MMOs do this and it doesn't break them. So, and this is another MMO light game. So I don't think it will break the game if they just allow people to do it. And in May, their update 1.2 is called Conflict. There's going to be more. They're going to add new incursions, whatever those are. I have no idea. New challenge modes, dark zone activities, and much more. So, yeah.
Yeah, I saw some graphic that it was an image. I can't seem to find it. It listed out like a lot. It listed out like the 4 big DLC.
Was it that one?
Was this it? Yeah, that. Yeah, April, May, June, summer, and winter.
Which I can probably show the.
And then I saw some article where it also listed out like it listed out individual like updates, like little updates. I think there was more than that.
I mean, get rid of that.
Like maybe special events that'll happen certain times, or I don't know, but yeah, it looks like they're gonna. I mean, I'd be satisfied with so far. I'd be satisfied with the way this looks. This is how a game like this should be. You know.
We now know more what's gonna happen this year in the division than Destiny.
Yeah. I don't even know about Destiny. Like, there's. I don't even want to get into it.
But let's see what else. What other kind of news we got? Kind of going back to our Rocket League talk. There is going to be kind of an official Rocket League esport league.
Well, there was already an event that happened.
Well, this is a tournament. This is a straight up tournament hosted by.
They had a Twitch tournament, I thought, and they announced like a champion, a Rocket League champion. I thought.
You might be thinking the news of this, because they are partnering with Twitch, and it's I don't know when this. See, we can register start on the 25th of March, and it's going to be like a 3-month event. I don't know how much of this is going to be live streamed. Definitely the final match is, absolutely. But I don't
Maybe
know
it was an unofficial tournament. I saw something. Something she was streaming like this past weekend. I think it was probably unofficial, but yeah.
Yeah, like and this is only open to PlayStation 4 and Steam players. No Xbox One. And as of right now, for like the top team, the winner gets $55,000.
Thought it was 75, or maybe is that the
75
prize
is
pool?
the prize pool.
Okay.
Which the players the winners of qualifier 1 get 10,000 and the winners of qualifier 2 get 10,000. So if you win qualifier 1, 2, and then the finals, you get 75,000.
That's a pretty significant chunk of money. I mean,
yeah, it is. I mean, it's no Dota prize pool, but still, it's $75,000 that you didn't have before that you just won playing a video game. So shut up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really hope that they stream a lot of this, because I would watch it.
Yeah, you would think they would. I mean,
I don't know.
Get people more hyped.
The only reason why I say that is because at the end here, where it shows like their championship weekend, it just says live finals. It's just live event international final, and it doesn't say anything on the others about live.
It's a Twitch. Twitch is hosting it, right? So you think it would be?
I don't know. I mean, this is
because I'm looking at an article that says Amazon-owned Twitch announced that it is launching an official e-game championship for Rocket League. So I think it is Twitch and Psionic.
Yes.
I think it's those two. So yeah, I assume they would be streamed if Twitch is, I
mean, the finals will definitely be streamed. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, I would think maybe like
the qualifiers are.
Maybe not the I don't know. I mean, they can't stream every single game, of course, but I think the major ones probably. I don't know.
Maybe like that's what I say. I don't know how much of this is going to be streamed. But I think it'd be kind of cool because I kind of want to get into an esport when it starts. Know the teams right off the bat. That way I'm not catching up like, who is that? They're popular, I guess. I don't know. Even though that still will be the case.
Yeah. I hear you.
Okay. The Sony TV is dead. The PlayStation
The
TV,
PlayStation TV
not the
or
Sony TV, the PlayStation
or
TV.
Vita TV
Yes,
in
well
Japan.
that's what it's called here. It's called the Vita TV here, the
Oh,
PlayStation
it's
TV over there.
okay. I kept getting those confused. Okay, yeah, PlayStation TV, and then okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like adds on to Sony doesn't support their accessories.
Nope.
They've never done it. Like, this thing could have been great. This thing could have been awesome, but they didn't support it. You know, were there any games that were compatible with it after launch? I don't know, but then again, I didn't really, stay on like, oh, when are there new games? Is this new game now available? Don't know, because a lot of games for like the Vita were not compatible, and there was a way around that. They just didn't do it. You know, I credit this idea to Jeff Gerstmann of Giant Bomb. You know, use the PlayStation 4 controller. It has a touch screen on it. You know, and the Vita has a backwards touch thing. Well, I don't think the Vita has two triggers, so you can use like maybe one of the triggers on the PlayStation 4 controller as like a modifier to do the back. Or I don't know, but you do have a controller that is one of your own things that has touch support that you could allow to play Vita games. But nah, just kill it off. So I'm guessing not long from now we'll see that the Vita TV over here is dead too.
Yeah, I've almost picked it up so many different times because I've seen it I've seen like the bundle with the Vita
It
TV,
was
the
$100.
controller. I've seen it. I've been seeing it for like $40, $45.
See, there you go. It's a cheap, great way to play the Vita on a TV, which is awesome. So, yeah. So no more PlayStation TV in Japan. But in kind of good news for the Xbox, we get we now kind of know what the March update's going to entail. It's going to let's see. I gotta pull it up. Where is it? There it is. That Twitch party chat that we thought was in last month's update, that's now coming out in this month's update.
Real quick, Stuart, it's PlayStation TV over here and Vita over there.
Okay.
Because I'm looking at a listing at Walmart and it says PlayStation TV.
Okay, see, I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah. So.
See, I kind of figured it was the PlayStation TV over there because that's what all the articles said. So that's yes. Back to the Xbox. We're getting that Twitch party chat in this month's update, and they're also increasing the party size to 16 from 12, which I didn't realize they were on 12. So now 16 players can chat in a party. And see, they're also increasing the game DVR. The game DVR length. And William's gone again. Maybe I can use this to fix some of my links. I don't know how they got broken.
Alrighty. Oh, what's up on the screen?
That is a screenshot of the 16 people party.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna. I mean, they did the 12, and that was impressive.
I didn't realize it was a 12.
Well, we talked about it, remember? Because they were the Warzone. They released it at 12, like right before Halo came out with Warzone.
Right.
At 12. I remember us talking about that back then, and it was like, okay, they increased it.
I had forgotten completely about it.
Yeah, because I think we had more than 8 people in the actual party when last game night.
We did, and I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
We totally did because we had
didn't have 8 playing.
We had a 4-on-4 going, and then some other people were playing other games.
Yeah, so it's 16 is going to be crazy. Hopefully they can handle it. Especially since, Xbox Live was having issues. That one for, what was it, a week and a half ago? Or a week ago? They were having issues for like a couple days straight.
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues personally, but I saw a lot of people complaining about it,
Yeah. They are also... My picture links are broken. I don't know how that happened. You can now increase your game DVR length. Like how far it goes back to record.
Record that, you say the...
Mm-hmm.
You say the magic word and record that. You can change the length of that.
The guide and press X.
Because before you were able to do more than 30 seconds, but you had to snap game DVR and then you had to
set
click
it beforehand.
Well, no, you could say Xbox snap game DVR and then you could click end clip and then select 5 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, and it would do it that way. That was a little workaround that not a lot of people knew about.
I didn't.
Yeah, but now they're making it to where you can just your default, whether you double click the Xbox guide button and then click X, or you say the magic words.
Right.
I'm not saying it because I don't want to clip because I don't want to record a clip right now. But
that's why when I record, I have it set on just the dashboard. I don't play a game while I'm recording. Let's see, also coming in this update, the achievements are now going to be in that annoying bar that you can no longer play games and look at.
This is actually useful. I've been using this.
Oh, you've been actually... Because before, you could just have it up on screen and still play the game and watch it that way. Now you have to actually stop playing, bring it up, but it does come up faster, though.
Yes, I admit I hate that. I hate not being able to actually snap something while you're playing. Mm-hmm. I've made this clear before, like the party, party chat and stuff like that, especially if you're in a huge party and you don't exactly know, everyone in the party.
Right.
It's helpful to be able to see who's talking and what, But the cool thing is if you say, like, I'm playing Garden Warfare 2, and there's an achievement to the Rose has an ability to turn zombies, the low level zombies into goats.
Okay, yeah, I remember. There's
an achievement to turn 100 zombies into goats. Say I'm at 40, and then I go play. I get I get a bunch, and I'm like, I wonder where I'm at. I can go, and it'll show you. It'll show you like a line of your progression, but there'll be a slightly different color for the last time you saw the last time you looked at it, so you could see the progress.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
That's really cool. I've been
I
using
did.
that. That's helpful.
I did say that was kind of cool. Um, One other thing that I'm completely forgetting they're doing. This is to the Xbox, not the Xbox app, because they're also changing. They're also adding stuff to the app too.
Did you mention the party chat? You can listen through. You can set it to play through speakers and
Oh
headset.
yes.
Yeah.
Now,
I had to step away. That's why I was asking Stuart.
no, I didn't mention that. Yeah, for streamers who don't use the Twitch app, like me and William, we don't use the Twitch app to actually stream our games. We can now set the party set. Just like on the Xbox 360, all chat functions can go through headset and speakers. So
I've tried that. It's kind of echoey. Like the quality's kind of bad. Like as far as what you're hearing, I don't know how it comes across. I haven't recorded it and listened yet, but last night
it's echoey because you're also hearing it on the speakers.
Yeah, and then I just switched to headset. I just set to speakers only, not both. And the quality was not that great. Like from what I was hearing. I don't know. I don't know if that's just a bug through the controller or whether or not it would, if it going through HDMI would sound better than it going through, the headset speakers through the headset. I don't know. Have to do tests and stuff, but
okay.
It still is. It's it's still the preview program features though.
Yes.
Right now, so they may be making tweaks and stuff like that. Did you mention the store they're going to add, the 360 store?
No. Yes, they're going to add
backwards compatible,
where you can buy Xbox 360 games in the store. The backwards compatible 360 games in the store now. So that's cool. That's
exactly because it's like, oh, okay, well, okay. What's the I'm drawing a blank.
Gears of War 2.
Okay, Gears of War 2, yeah. Oh, it's on sale. Okay. Well, it's on sale for $10. Okay, I should buy that. Or
it's actually free right now. So
it is free right now. Yeah. But I'm trying to think of the space shooting space shooting game, polygon shooting game,
Geometry Wars.
Geometry Wars. There we go. I wanted to say Galaxy something. I don't know why. But yeah, Geometry Wars. Like, oh, Geometry Wars just came. That's just now backwards compatible. I wonder how much that is. Oh, that's $5. Okay. I never picked up I never picked up the first one. I started with the second one. Why not? Or if there's a sale on it, stuff like that. Games you never picked up, that may be cheaper now, because Xbox Live Arcade games were like $5-10. Most of them were $5-10. It's just towards the end of the 360 that they became $15. So it'd be useful to see. Oh, that's a game that I never picked up and it's $5. Okay, why don't I check that out?
Yeah, I think that's it on the Xbox One. Some of the stuff they're adding to the Xbox app. They're adding the leaderboards that they added back onto the Xbox One that they took away. You can now access them on the Xbox app. And kind of like the individual stats that each game tracks. Like, you gotta go to the Game Hub for to see what kind of stats it tracks now. Now it'll show you that in the on the app itself under each game. I don't know how to get to like the leaderboards, but you can. But if I am looking at my stats right now. In like Rocket League, so I don't know how to get to the leaderboard. Or no, maybe you could always see these stats, but maybe they're just gonna add the leaderboard rankings to them. I don't know, but they are adding that kind of support to the app though.
Did you mention the being able to play directly on the activity feed videos?
No,
That's a
like
feature.
I thought you could do that before.
I guess. I don't know. I'm just looking at Major Nelson's website. It shows, the list of the different stuff. Here's the link.
Yeah, I watched the video.
I did too. I'm just looking at, just to make sure we caught everything. Yeah, it's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm happy about the update. So, let's see, what else do they got? Or you got anything else, or is that it? I think that's it for you, right?
Yes, that is all it for me.
Okay. I got a couple things. Let's see. Google, they're testing out a new type of payment. This is just in like San Francisco Bay Area. This is pretty out there, but it's pretty interesting, I think.
I do not see this working how I think it's going to work.
I don't know. But it's hands free. It it detects your voice saying like I'll pay with Google, and oh, my phone went off. I don't want to pay. I think it heard me say okay Google, and it just did it again. But
Stop listening.
yeah. But it's interesting because the way I'm reading it is it's based it uses Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and location with your phone, and you activate it with the the key phrase, I'll pay with, I don't want my phone to go off, so I won't finish that. Then you're supposed to tell the cashier your initials, and then the store will verify with an ID, with I guess the picture you put on your profile.
Okay, I was like, there's some kind of face recognition, but I didn't understand how that would work.
And I think there's also a camera that'll take a photo. I don't know if it's like a camera on the card machine or not, but there's some other camera that's supposed to take, a photo. Some locations can make the transaction even easier by using in-store cameras that will verify your identity right away. However, Google says all photos taken of you will be deleted immediately. So,
Okay.
it's interesting. I like where they're going. I mean, this is going to be far, far in the future. But,
yeah. Because this is going to require, it's one of those things like, it's going to require, stores to buy new cash registers to be able to accept this shit.
Yeah, so it's going to take some time, but I could see in maybe 5-10 years this being an actual thing, especially paired with like smartwatches. That way, if your phone's like in your purse, or if you're a woman, or in your pocket or whatever, you can hear it can hear you say the phrase.
Right? Yeah. I was like, I'll pay with Google. I'll pay with Google. Google.
Get kicked out of the store. Sir, can
And the
you come with
cashier's
us?
just kind of staring at you like, okay, then do it. T- Take your phone out and put on the. It goes right here. Your phone goes right here. I'll pay with Google.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this would be more awkward to do than because I've never tried. Well, I've never tried doing the like tap your phone on the whatever.
Neither have I. Like I was like, oh, it's going to take time. There's people behind me in line. Fuck that. Swipe the card.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've never I've always like whenever I've had to go to McDonald's, which I regret. I always regret going to McDonald's, but they have the like pay with Google
Yes.
Pay.
Yes, it's right there, right out front. Like, okay, do I hand him my phone at the window? What do I do?
Yeah, see, especially if you're going through drive-through, it's like
Right. It's like,
I don't know what to do. Like if
do
I ever
hand
went
him
in,
my phone?
if I ever went in, all you have to do is just like tap your phone NFC,
Right.
with the thing. But same way with the new coins.
Right. Yes.
I don't know if you've gotten your coin too.
No, I opted in, but I stopped using my first.
Really,
coin a long
I
time
got
ago.
my coin too. I used it twice. It broke. I had to contact customer service. They did send me a replacement, and so I haven't used that one though.
I stopped using mine. I stopped carrying mine.
Mine's in my drawer, so it's a waste of money.
For a while, mine just kind of stopped working at places that had worked previously. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, the coin 2.0 though, it's got the NFC chip in it, so all you have to do is just tap it on certain, on the ones that have the readers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good, I guess. I don't know. It's just I want one. I want what I want is I want a coin that's got a fingerprint reader so that you can unlock it that way. So you don't have to do the little. You don't have to make sure it's paired with your phone, and then you have to, or if it's not, you have to do the little tap pattern and all that stuff. It's like, I don't know how, but make one where you put a fingerprint reader, because I got a fingerprint reader on my phone, and it's the most amazing thing.
Right. Yeah.
I rented a movie the other day. What was it? Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name. It was Edge of Tomorrow, but then they changed it to Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow, which I don't know. It's weird.
I think because now it's the name of the book or something like that.
Good movie, but when I went to pay for it, instead of having to type in my password, all I had to do was put my finger in the fingerprint reader. Bam.
Well, I have LastPass on my computer and on my phone, and I go to all the websites I have on there, and I just use my fingerprint and it just automatically just puts in my.
I need to get that.
My
Yeah.
username and password, because that's great.
Yeah, but I mean, it's amazing. I love it. And it's crazy how well it works. I was skeptic about it, but since I've set it up, I've never had an issue where it hasn't worked.
There's been two or three times where it just did not read my thumbprint, and I had to put in the password.
Yeah, mine's on the back though, so I got when I hold it, I just put it right there, and bam.
I see. Yeah, mine's right there on the end of the button.
Yeah,
Oops, I just turned the camera on.
you're able to. I'm sure with yours, you're able to put multiple fingers.
Yes, 4.
Yeah, I put both of my, pointer fingers in case I'm holding it differently,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've never had an issue. Even, I do it upside down, it still works. It's like this, Stuart. It just unlocked my screen. upside down. So it's pretty impressive. That's why I want it on more devices. I really
Side
do.
side tangent. Earlier today, I tweeted out something like, "Why are there so many GIFs being tweeted out today?" And I just happened to go to the Twitter app on my phone, and I got the "Join the GIF party" notification.
See, I haven't seen really any GIFs
Oh, I saw a lot of them.
or any more than normal, I guess.
I noticed there was a lot more today than in the past, or no, than normally.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Payment. There's so many. There's been the last couple years. There's been so many different type of payment. Changes like this and that, and I mean, it's been at least like, it's been almost 10 years since since the, the thought of paying with your phone has been in the world. Like,
Yeah.
I think they've been doing that in Japan for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
And even NFC, like being able to tap your phone on a vending machine, which I've seen those occasionally. Like at our mall, I think there's a soda machine that you can tap, like, NFC.
I've seen a couple NFC vending machines.
But I don't know. It's this one Google's doing it. It seems interesting. It's going to take a lot unless they can make these boxes cheap, which I don't know.
Yeah, they're going to have Apple on board as well to have something like this work. Not that Apple can make it work, but to make this widespread.
See, Apple's got their own Apple Pay.
Right. Yeah. I'll pay with Apple. Something like that. Because even though there are more Android phones out there than iPhones are the leaders in this stuff.
Yeah, because I don't know. I understand that. Yeah, but I don't know. I thought this was interesting. I like their thinking. I like the idea of this idea.
Yeah, I do too.
So, whether or not it can execute it properly or not, that's to be seen. Let's see, what else do I have? Got one more thing. Looks like something that I've noticed, like whenever there's like a Steam sale, and it's like, oh, the Valve Complete bundle. It's like, oh, that's a really good deal, but I own, this game, that game, this game, that game. So it's cheap, but I own most of the games. Now they're discounting their bundles based on games you already own.
Awesome.
So that's pretty cool, I think.
That is really cool.
So I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm the next major Steam sale, I may pick up a bundle or something, to get some games, because like I said, I own like Portal, I have Portal 2, Left 4 Dead, this, that, all that, but it's just like, I don't know if it's just Valve bundles, or if it's going to be all bundles.
I think it's all bundles. The way I kind of read this.
Yeah, if it's all bundles, then that's going to be even better. Yeah. So that's something it's smart, because they're just they're losing money by not doing that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are same thinking as me, who see like, oh, that bundle is really cheap, but I own half those games, so.
Right, and actually, funny you say that because I'm looking at the this week's Humble bundle. I say that same thing. Say I own that game. I've bought these two games probably at least 4 times already, and I own that game.
Oh, the Star Wars one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I own those.
I've bought Knights of the Republic 1 and 2 at least 5 times by now.
It's a really good bundle, though.
It is, and
for $10,
some of the stuff is like brand new to Steam.
Yeah, for $10, you get what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, 10, more than 10, because one's a gold pack that's got a bunch of games in it, right?
It's got 2 games. It's a game and expansion pack.
Okay. It looked like 4 first.
No, I actually own that. That's one of the ones I own. I own that one physically, actually. It's right here.
Huh. And then you get a what? It says more games coming soon too.
Maybe. I don't know. They usually, if a lot of people buy, they'll add more games. But
I mean, it says under the pay more than the average.
I just lost it.
It actually says more games coming soon.
But there's like
next to the 75% off coupon, it says more games coming soon.
There's not that many hours left. I think there's like 17 hours left. Oh, 10 days and 17.
10 days, 17 hours.
10 days. Yeah, I'll probably end up buying this.
Then they've got the indie bundle out right now.
Yeah, that's 3 days remaining.
None of those games really look interesting to me.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt.
Like, I own Outlast already.
Me too.
I know you do. Which, be sure, I guess, wrap the show up, people. Check out our YouTube. We're streaming the show live we're recording live on YouTube.
Yes.
So be sure to subscribe. You can see the post show if you want to check out the images. Stuart pops up as we talk and stuff like that. You can check out Stuart playing Outlast. We just talked about Outlast. That's up on our YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Was it about a year or so ago? So they'll have to like search for it, but it's there.
It is there.
I'm gonna try to have a video out soon. I've recorded a video more than once and I've messed up. So, third time's the charm. Hopefully.
I'm gonna have the archive up of my Twitch stream from Wednesday of Black Desert Online. That's gonna go up this weekend sometime.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I played about 4 hours, so there's. So yeah.
Also be sure to check out our website, thegeeksftw.com. We just had a Rocket League giveaway contest. We gave 2 codes out. We're gonna have another contest soon-ish. I've got a code for something like I think I have a $50 iTunes code. So I gotta just find that first before I actually post the contest. It's somewhere in one of my desk drawers, underneath something somewhere. I mean, I can't remember how I got the card, but I got the card, and I've always been meaning to give it away, but because I don't use iTunes.
And the contest is called "What's in William's Desk."
No, the contest will be similar to our past one, where there's different ways to enter. Follow us on YouTube or subscribe to us on YouTube. You'll get a couple entries. Follow our Twitter account. You'll get an entry, stuff like that. Easy, simple stuff. pretty much just click, 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 click. You're entered. So I'll be posting that. I think I'm going to make that contest a bit longer.
Okay.
Because it's a bigger prize. So
I have no idea what it is, so I'm just going to nod
I said $50 iTunes gift card.
Oh. Did you? I missed it.
Yeah, I said it's in my drawer somewhere, so.
That I heard, but I didn't hear what it was. Okay.
Yeah, $50 iTunes gift card. So for those, you could buy a season of some television show or a bunch of albums or a bunch of apps or I don't know, stuff you buy on iTunes. Which I do not have iTunes, so that's why I'm giving it away.
Clash of Clans time.
If you want, I guess.
I don't know what the fake current currency on that is that costs money, but it's something. Gold, gems.
Yeah, but be sure to follow us on Twitter at the Geeks FTW in order to stay up to date with any contests we give out, or any contests we have going, videos that get posted when we record live, stuff like that. Be sure to follow our actual Twitter accounts. I'm at Geeky William and Stuart is at Casual Terror, which if you're watching our live video recording or post show, it's right underneath our images. So Stuart's pointing at them.
As always.
Yes. I guess that's it. Unless you got anything else, Stuart.
I got nothing else.
Alrighty. I guess we will see you next time for episode 252.
Bye.